jackknife. Coach Massi here from M2 Speed, Strength and Performance with another episode of Move Your Feet. And we've not moved our feet in the last episode, and we're going to move our feet slightly in this episode. But in the last episode, we were actually going over a movement. It was actually a progression. We started with the thread the needle, and today we're going to work up into thread the needle, jackknife. So I'm going to call Coach Matt in if he can come in. And in the last episode, we talked about strictly the thread the needle portion of this lower extremity activation, lower extremity mobility exercise. And we did that in short. So we'll give you a quick review of that, what that looks like. If you want to give you a quick that, let's just face the camera and show him what the thread the needle looks like. So he's just picking the leg up softly, motor control, pulling back. We had said in the last episode, if you could please refer, that you could use these as some sort of assistance if your clients happen to have a problem with conducting that movement. Because he has cross tension, it helps to stabilize him down through the trunk, and he's got a better post on that opposite side. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to progress that. We're going to progress it to a very nice glute and hamstring activation that we have found to be very successful as part of our speed program. So Matt, if you just put that box right up against the pole again. So we had said that people are, let's turn it the opposite way. We had said that a lot of trainers and coaches may be inclined to just utilize this head on, but as you'll see, it's a little more difficult or a little bit more, I should say, involved than just having that little bit of assistance head on. So Matt, let's go with the head on assistance with the straps. And all he's going to do now is he's going to perform, on my cue, he's going to perform the thread the needle to what we call the jackknife. Now before he even goes, what you're going to be on the lookout for is he'll thread the needle, he'll post his heel on the box, he'll have almost no flexion at his knee on the active leg, and then he'll drive his heel down, lighting up his entire posterior kinetic chain to drive up onto the box and have his foot follow thereafter. So let's give that a shot. So by the numbers, up he goes, drive, up he goes. So that's not so bad when you're doing it with the straps. Now, Matt, that was kind of easy with the straps? Yeah. Okay. Now, let's do it without the straps. Never knows what's coming at him. So, once again, through slow with motor control, thread the needle, hit the jackknife, boom, and step up. Good. Now, what you really want to make sure is that your client is highly focused on using that front heel as the driver. Of course, you're going to have some assistance from that back toe, back leg. But the more independent that front leg, that front side can be, the better. So why don't we pull the box off, show them frontal, turn towards the camera. And now, you know, you could do it both ways here, Matt. Let's do it without the assistance, then do it with the assistance. So once again, standing tall, leg comes up and through, he posts that heel, he drives up and through. Beautiful. Now let's slide it away a little bit so we're able to use that assistance. And this is where we talked about that cross tension again. He goes down, he assumes a position, and there's really a lot of good stuff going on here. This helps him to get his trunk super tight before he even performs the movement. So he threads the needle, he posts that thing. You want to make sure they're honest. That's posted. He has almost no flexion in that front side, and then he's going to use that tension, and he's going to help himself up. Now, tell me, at some point, is there less control because that strap gives up?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So that's where strap to the side is good for the initial thread the needle, but on the active portion of it, because it slacks out quick, probably not the best choice. However, during the whole movement, when it was in front of you, that's where it had more efficacy. So that's thread the needle to jackknife progression. It's excellent for speed. It's excellent for lightening up the posterior. I'm going to ask Coach Matt to walk off the camera. These have been a couple of short episodes. We just finished up the basics of ground reaction forces for training, and this was just a follow-up to viewers' inquiry. So we just wanted to do the right thing and presented with something that he asked for something novel. I don't know how novel it is, but it's something we like to use around here, progressing from thread the needle only, adding some boxes, going to thread the needle to the jackknife, and really driving down and getting a very nice posterior chain activation, which is great before a speed session. So until next time, this is Coach Massi here from M2 Speed, Strength, and Performance. Greatness is forged, not fabricated. That's your day.